St. Louis won again last night. That one banged into left field, a base hit. Pulled to the right side. Bobbled by Votto, and it's going to cost him, and it'll cost him a run. Wow. Fly ball into short center field, and Willie Taveras is there, the first out of the inning. 1-1 to Lee, and that ball is in the air to left center field. Plenty of room again for Willie Taveras, and they're 2 away. 1-2 on Tejada, and Harang able to knock it down. Finds a handle, and the inning is over. And that's a leadoff walk. That one into right center field, and it will fall, a base hit, making a turn, going to third. Taveras, so the Reds off to a good start right from. Hands back. Double play ball here. So no RBI for Votto. A run does score to tie the game at 1.
It has been.
That ball driven hard into deep right center field. It will go to the wall on one bounce. And Brandon Phillips motoring into second base with a 2-out double. Pull to the right side. Berkman will feed Rodriguez, and the inning is over. Slowly hit to Alex Gonzalez, and that is out number 1 in the Houston second. Jeff. One spells it Geoff, the other Jeff Keppinger, Jeff. 2 away in the inning.
A little bit more. I like that.
Straight away center field, hit pretty well. Taveras on the run at the track at the wall, and that is gone. On a 1-1 pitch, a home run by Pudge Rodriguez. His third in a Houston uniform, and the Astros back on top 2-1.
Not exactly where Harang wanted to have that pitch there. He went inside, and
this homestand on the heels of one of the best road trips in recent memory, winning 7 of 10. This will be the final out of the. Good breaking ball there, and Ramon comes up. On swinging McDonald, back-to-back. Pulled down to third, knocked down by Blum. His throw is in time. Struck out Matsui, and stole a base, was stranded at second. He bunts towards Votto, and this will be an easy out. 2 away. Unfortunately so if you're a Reds fan. Off the end of the bat down the left field line, McDonald giving chase, and he'll run it down to end the. A walk and a hit to begin the Reds' first inning. That one on the ground at Tejada. And Harang retired. Blum, a diving play. And out Taveras, and a look from here like he beat it out. Broken bat, one hopper to Matsui, and that'll do it. Matt Lewis in for 3. The first meeting against the Redbirds. A sinking liner. Good jump on that. On the ground to Gonzalez. He'll charge. A little bit of time with Tejada running, and they're 2 away. 2 out and nobody on. Reds trailing by a run. On the ground to Gonzalez. He'll cut it loose this time. And it's picked out of the dirt by Votto. There's ball 4 out. That ball clobbered into deep left center field, but not deep enough. Well, he hit it well.
Yes, he did.
Back to the warning track for the first out of the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called. Jay Bruce has something to say to Field in 2/3 innings. And Ramon Hernandez pops it up to the right side of the infield. That will do it in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Back at it. A little more plate that time, and Blum bangs it into right.
It was about 5 minutes.
Hammered into left field, and that ball is up against the wall. On his way to third is Blum as it's bobbled around by McDonald, and no throw home, and nobody at second. What a bunt by Rodriguez, and Hernandez will throw him out. Grounded through the hole into right field ahead. And another run scores. 4-1.
As was that slow getting the ball on the plate.
Fast pitch to Berkman. And it's in the air left field, tailing away from McDonald, but he'll track it down. 2 on, 2 out. Driven into deep right center field. Taveras will not get it. Up up against the wall. 2 more runs are going to score. And it is 6-1 Houston on a 2-out, 2-run double by Carlos Lee. Shutout against the Pirates. There's a swing and a miss, and Hernandez will throw down to mercifully end the 5th. They only need to get to work offensively. They have managed 2 hits, and both of them. Alex Gonzalez settles in and lifts a fly ball into right center field. Pence will get it at the track. The opening game against the Marlins on Monday night. And gone swinging Owens, and that is that in the Reds. A rocket on the first pitch thrown by Jersey. Now we understand he is dialed into the Reds and Astros tonight. Base hit into right field. I beg your pardon, he was not given credit for an RBI after that error by Darnell McDonald. This time he bounces into a double play. Tejada spins, throws, got him. Well done. Glove. That doesn't mean he's a bad defender. That is a fair ball off the glove of Blum. And on his way to second base is Jerry Hairston Jr. He has 2 of the off the end of the bat. A sinking liner into the middle. Going out there again. And a bouncer back over the middle. Fielded by Matsui. Plants, throws. Perkins snatches it out of the dirt. Good year. Good pickup by Hairston. 1 away. With his team, land. Fly ball left field, and that's out number 2. There's ball 4 to Bourne. And another walk. Oh, what a play. Diving play by Hairston, and that will end the inning.
As he can without risking an arm issue.
Shattered bat, pop up to Tejada, 1 away. That one barbecued into center field, a base hit for Ramon.
We've seen it from Ramon Hernandez.
That one drilled down the left field line by McDonald. It's off the wall. Throw will go into third, slide, and the runner is out. That's the way things have gone for the Reds.
The ball hit. He was already rounding second.
Into foul ground, and that'll end the inning. Sole hitter Pence in the game tonight, as that ball is crushed into right center field by Tejada. And that's up against the wall for a leadoff double. That is only the 2nd hit of the game.
Statesman and Russ Ortiz in Hampton.
Lincoln will throw to first and get the out there. Advance you on Blum. A fastball is strike 3 called on the out. Breaking ball to the Angels against the Giants. And he has knocked in a run with a 2-out single on a 1-2 pitch to make it 7-1. Down the left field line towards the corner. That is a fair ball. Nice play by McDonald to cut it off. Throws into second base. Another run scores, and that like Lincoln. And there's a breaking ball for strike 3. And boy, does it jump into deep right center field, and this guy just continues to swing a good bat. Lance Nix with his first home run as a Cincinnati Red. Good for him. And that is his first home run in the big league since. On the ground to short. And Tavares in a clubhouse. You know, can players trust their manager to stay with them through good times and bad times? Talking about earlier. As that one is in the air to left field. And Lee will run it down to retire this. 1 away. Will slip, it looks like, to 2-3 on the year. And even though he had an off night tonight, as that's a 2nd out of the inning, it will slip, it looks like, to 2-3 on the year. And even though he had an off night tonight, as that's a 2nd out of the inning, the Reds continue just to not score. Speaking of going to the sky, Brandon Phillips in a deep left field, and maybe tonight will get him started. He has swung the bat very well tonight. A double, a home run, and 4 at-bats. takes a walk. Back safely is Pruden. In the air, straight away center field, playable for Michael Bourne, and the Reds are down to their final out of the correct. That ball hit hard into left field, but right at Carlos Lee, and that's the old ball game. So the Houston Astros have now won 11 consecutive games at Great American Ballpark.